Welcome back. David Viscott here with Dottie Archibald. Dottie, what do we have?
Well, we have on line number 7, we have Sherry who's having some problem with her stepdaughter.
Sherry?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How old are you, Sherry?
I'm 26.
How old is your stepdaughter?
She's 12. I have 5 daughters altogether, 2 natural and 3 stepdaughters, and she's the oldest.
And what kind of problems are you having with her?
Well, she's been going slowly out of control since she turned 10.
What happened at 10?
Well, she began to menstruate, and she developed overnight, and she's built like a 20-year-old. She's just, it's incredible. She has a very nice body, but she's still emotionally, young. She's 12, and
What do you say? What do you mean by saying she was going crazy at that time?
she was getting real. She'd get moody and that type of thing. But then she would start playing little games, and then we're catching
Little games like
between just lies she would tell, and also between the relationship between mom and dad and me.
All right. How long had you been her stepmother? When did you move in?
It started just about 2 years ago, right about that age.
Okay, so you're attributing it, strangely enough, to her menstruation.
Well, that's part of it, and they're going through the divorce.
Now, wait a second. But the main thing that someone would be going through would be the change in family.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so the divorce was going at that time, and curiously enough, you said she was playing games with the three of you.
Yes.
What kind of games?
Well, her neighbors where she lived at the time knew the family and everything before they split up, and they kind of saw it coming for years on end, and he hadn't really lived in the house, even though she didn't know it. The daughters didn't know it for over a year because they never saw their dad when he lived there.
I'm not getting a straight answer.
Okay. She played games by involving these neighbors in little
Dramas?
Drama, melodramatic drama, and
saying what was going on. What did she lie about?
She would sit there and say things like, she would tell us things about her mom, and she would tell this neighbor lady things about her mom. Mom doesn't do anything but watch soap operas all day, and mom's
that's not dramas. That's
lazy, and mom's
that's just bad mouthing.
Right. That's the kind of stuff she do. And then she said she came over here.
Wait. Bad mouthing is nothing more than an expression of anger, right?
Right.
She's saying, you're no good because you hurt me, because you weren't the kind of person who formed a stable relationship with my father that held them together and therefore created a relationship where we could be happy.
Right.
I'm being put through this inconvenience. But she moved in with you?
No, we all live.
You talk about her as if she's a constant member of your house.
She is. She lived with us during the summer. She's here. They go to year-round school. She's here. They're all here probably 4 or 5 months out of the year, and we're very close. She calls me Mom, and sometimes she calls me Sherry. And whatever they're comfortable with is what term they'll use. We don't force them to use anything or the other.
Sherry, may I be permitted? You're a trifle scattered, you know that.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but no. You're kind of scattered. You're jumping all over the place. What is your basic feeling about this kid?
Okay.
Do you like her, do you not like her? Too late.
I like her, but I'm concerned about her.
No, you're too late. You have mixed feelings about this kid. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's try it again. Do you like her or do you not like her?
I don't like the way she's acting. I don't like her, the way she is.
You don't like her?
No.
Thank you. That's the truth. You don't like her. You think she's manipulative, controlling, she's mendacious, she lies, and she's a pain in the ass.
And I'm not the only one that feels that way. Her mother feels that
now
way.
You're going into the support group for your feelings. We don't need anyone. You don't like her, that's enough for me.
Okay.
Okay? How does your husband feel about the fact that you don't like her? Does it hurt him?
No.
It doesn't hurt him?
No.
He doesn't like her either?
No.
Why not?
Because she reminds him of his ex-wife.
Isn't it amazing, folks? When I'm saying this, I say to the lady, you don't like her, she gives me a rough time, and 2 seconds later, everyone hates the kid, right? Right. Did you hear what I just said to them?
Yes.
Okay, relate to what I just said to everybody.
I don't understand.
What I was saying is that you are not liking this kid, and I don't think you're being straightforward with the kid. And the kid is trying to figure out what's going on, and I think you and your husband are giving the kid messages like you really like her, you like her around, and all this sort of thing, but you don't like her behavior. When the truth is you can't stand her in the house. Right?
Yeah. It's hard to admit that.
But that's where you are.
Yeah.
You know what this kid needs? This kid needs to hear that. Because the kid is obnoxious.
Yeah.
And you say, you know, I got to tell you right now that the way you act really has turned me off completely. And I'm not going to pretend that I may love you down deep. I may have some feelings of love, but for the life of me, I don't feel them around you. All I feel is anger for you, for the hurt that you're causing in this house, and you're not trying to be any better. And what you do is you tell her that straightforwardly, because she already knows it. And you coming out and saying it, look, I don't like the way you act, I don't like the way you treat us, and if you're going to keep this way, I just assumed that you didn't come over the house anymore.
Well, she got better after that, but the main
She got better after what?
She started getting better.
After what?
After I told her that once.
Wow, the advice worked.
Along about a year ago,
but
I told her
but
that.
No, you still don't like her.
No,
because the behavior's still there. You should tell her maybe you should talk to her again, give her another chance, and say maybe you shouldn't be coming over here as much, because if your behavior doesn't change, I don't want to be dealing with the angry feelings I have for you, because I love you too much to allow you to get me this angry at you. And you tell her that, because in fact, that's the truth she needs to hear. More truths that we all need to hear coming up right after this.